All right, y'all. True time TTT. Let's go. I'm gonna do y'all's collectives. Get the collectives out of the way. Hopefully I can finish them up within less than 20 minutes. And then I'll take y'all's readings. So I do start off with collectives, and then I'll take y'all's readings. I do go into what time, okay? You don't need, there's no need to post your question more than once. Those that you get skipped, just say, hey, I got skipped. You don't need to keep posting it. You won't have to give some away. You won't trust, you won't believe. Hold on. I'm gonna take this. Okay. Let's go. All right, let's go. Hi, Miss Thelma. All right, let's go. Let's finish this. Woo! Wow. You want to learn how to pray. I added that verse. Whoa. I don't like this. I don't like it. Don't like it. I don't like it. I really don't like this. It's too much. It's too much. It's just too much, man. In the recent past, I got somebody here getting all excited. They done looked in on your life. To me, it's giving warlock energy. If not, it's just a dude. Like maybe they're consulting a practitioner that's a dude. They're looking in on your life. And maybe they're not even looking in spiritually, although it is the Hermit. Maybe they're not even looking in spiritually. Maybe they're just, you know, looking in on looking in on just Instagram or Facebook. Whatever they're seeing, they scrolling. They doing this on their private time. And they're still trying to compete with you. They still feel, in the recent past, this is a competition. They're still trying to see what they can get away with in the recent past. They're still trying to see what they can get away with. And if it's spiritual law, they're continuously trying to skirt around spiritual law. And if it's not spiritual law, let me put it to you in lamest terms. This person's looking in on your life, most likely through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, I don't know, LinkedIn. You're looking up your state taxes. Shit, I don't know. But they're looking in on it. And whatever they're seeing, boy, it's got them all excited. Because whatever it is, they scroll. And they feel like, oh my God. Like they sleeping, they sleeping on you is what they doing. They're sleeping on you. Damn skippy sleeping on you. They, for whatever reason, they feel like you competition. Because in the recent past, they got away with something. In the recent past, they saw you. You were alone. When they saw you, you were alone and you were attractive. And word around town is, you know, you was fine. And a lot of people are probably trying to get you in a bed. There's competition over you, but this person feel like they got away with something in the recent past. I'm telling you, in the recent past, whatever they did it because of some type of advancement in wealth. This person was an opportunist. It's like, nah, I'm gonna make it right. Was they though? Because the challenge of them doing right by you came with this opportunity for wealth. Interesting concept, huh? The challenge, listen, the challenge in the current energy is love. The challenge in your current energy is love. That's the challenge. What is love? I can tell you what love means to me with one word. With one word. The challenge in your current energy is love, Empress. I am talking to a female. Love. And you too damn old to not know what love is. Love is sacrifice. Well, I could sum it up with one word. Sacrifice. Time, energy, effort, resources. The challenge here is this person's quite talented at coming towards you. Quite talented with your resources. Quite talented with their own, and quite talented at deceiving your ass. Your big grown ass. Quite talented at it. And please don't think I'm judging you, because I'm saying this to myself as well. This person is quite talented at skewing your perception of what love is. Magician challenge. Because when you set up in your upright energy with your big grown Empress ass, when it comes to love and sacrifices, especially the sacrifice part, if you really want to get down to the nitty gritty, is it right or is it wrong? We don't know, do we? Because this person seemed to have got away with it in the past. In the future, listen, the truth is known. You a free agent out here. And in the future, I see this person making a love offer towards you. I just don't feel right about it. I don't. Because in the recent past, they got away with something. And in the future, I see this person confessing. They're going to tell you the truth. And they're going to free themselves. Hey, I got to tell you something. I got to just set myself free, and I got to tell you something. And hey, I still love you, friend. Still love you. Here's your love offer. Your current energy, though, that's why I'm saying I don't like it. They got away with this shit in the past. Your current energy is for you to identify what love looks like. And is this person still trying to be sneaky? They either trying to be resourceful or maximize their own resources. That's the challenge. For you to identify. Either way, in the truth, you fit to see it. The truth is the truth. You're free. I think this person wants freedom. I wish you the best. I truly do. I hope that in the future this love offer rings true. I do. I just don't like the fact of this confession, and there is something here in the future where someone confesses. You better than me. You're better than me. You better than I. Need something else here. Can I get something? You're a better person than me. Just a better person than me. Giving money. Interesting. Because I see it. You got it twice. You see this? Interesting. Interesting. Because interesting. Uninterested. Interesting because I said, this is someone looking in on your life. Usually that could be another tarot reader, a spiritualist, especially of the male persuasion. Someone here got all excited when they gave this gossip to. And this person, I feel like they laid down on their back and watched this. This could be something they paid for, well, no doubt. The reason I feel there's something malicious about it, where they use the information. So just say, let's just put this in perspective. Say it was a tarot reader who genuinely meant to give the information for good. Whoever received the information used it for manipulation. Does that make sense? Because the challenge of manipulation here. Oh, girl, I love you, girl. That's the challenge. The challenge of you realizing what love is, Empress. Because the truth in the future about freedom. I just don't like it. There is just a nasty taste in my mouth about this reading. Well, I'm going to tell you the truth. You know, about whatever I got away with in the past. Yeah, I attacked you and I came up against you. I was in competition with you. I was jealous of you. There's the truth. Good to know. But you see, what you need to understand is I'm free now. Are you? And I just really would like to date you for real. Really. Ball step. I'm trying to tell you. Oh my God, listen, this dude's got a bad reputation for ghosting your ass in the past. This dude, this gentleman, bad reputation. Maybe he was afraid of a bad reputation as well. That's why he ghosted you. The challenge of is if all I could say is Boss Daddy came out in a challenge. Much like most of these cards, when it comes to you identifying love and someone being manipulative about it. You know, Boss Daddy challenge. I mean, because to me, when I'm clarifying a Boss Daddy, coming up as a Knight of Cups, baby. The truth is, this person does have a lot of freedom. I think that is true. I see it's true. This person does got a lot of freedom. I think this person does have feelings for you. But what is the big fat challenge here? And why in the current energy is there's bad reputation with the ghosting in and out? I don't like it. I don't like it. Didn't like it from Jump Street. The challenge of someone being manipulative and the challenge of someone manipulating your feelings and your love on someone your big grown age. And please don't think I'm picking on you because I'm talking to myself too. Hell no. To the no, no. Hell no. To the no, no. Hell no. To the no, no. Let's go. Who cares? Let's go. Collective two. Petty ass. Campers. Troubles for the ladies. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. If you feel like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Yeah. Shit. Empress energy? If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Well, someone here wants to challenge your perception of love. All right, let's go collective two. First of all, Thelma, don't put collective two until we figure out if we're going to get into collective two, because you know how they be. Although it does feel like collective two. This does feel completely different. Please don't make a fool out of me. Yeah, this feels financial. This feels like a financial spread. Oh my God, just open a message. Love you. Okay, good. All right, my kids are on their way home. All right, lovers. Lovers and friends. Oh, what's good, baby? Okay, here we go. Sometime to be I already got this message. So before I pull the reading, I always do a reading before the reading. Yeah, man, this is it. This is the same itchy. I'm telling you, somebody here trying to get humiliated. I'm gonna play that advice off on a side note. I'm gonna play that advice off on a side note, but you're fitting to get humiliated. At any rate, here's the second collective. Collective number 2. In the recent past, this was not fair at all. It's what's called unequally yoked, where one person was taking more than they were giving. They were gladly receiving more as well. This is what you call as selfish. Unequally yoked. Financially, and I'm talking straight up, unequally yoked. Time, money, energy, effort, time, money, effort. This is a 5Y. Time, money, energy, effort, resources. 5 of Pentacles. This is what you call a 5Y. Okay? Why are we broke? Well, I don't know. The challenge in the recent past of your ass giving way too much to this bum. I mean, if I gotta put it down to a 5Y, which you time, money, energy, effort, resources. Well, now we broke, baby. In the recent past, you broke. 6 of Pentacles reverse, you broke. And you so focused on whatever this person, you can have whatever you like. Stacks on deck, Patron on ice. We can pop bottles, something. You get whatever you like. You a tip song out here. And now you're broke in the recent past. Broke. This person is broke, busted, and disgusted. And you know you are the company you keep, sweetie. So if you hang out with dogs, you get what? A collar? Well, some of you got a collar, for real. You got a shot collar, a dog collar. Yeah, some of you just got fleas and ticks. I don't think you got a good home at all. Abusive owners. You name it. So, let's talk about the current energy. I mean, listen, I hate to be that type of reader because I listen to my readings. I'm like, damn, can't you just be nice like the other readers? The other readers come on and they're like, hello, this is so-and-so from so-and-so. And I see this person wants you back. They want to heal it. You're going to have the best life ever. Man, when I be reading these spreads, I'm like, holy shit. Oh, I look at the cards on their deck and I'm like, oh my God, that is not what that's not what the spread says. What it says. Here's what the real tea is. You ready? You like to hit? Here it goes. In the current energy, there is someone here that took from you. The challenge is the equally yoked part, because this person, they sucked you dry. This is what I mean, in my opinion, they was focused on you for the resources, the money, not just your money, because if you face it, how do you make money? Time, energy, effort, money, resource. They took it all. Anything you had to offer, took it. Spiritual hips. They took it. They took it. I'll put that right in my bag. Thank you. Now, in the current energy, and I know that's not what this card means. Don't come for me, Queen. Okay? Current energy, this person wants to heal it. No doubt they're probably praying to heal it. But this is why they want to heal your little twin flame connection. These cards came out together. The 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God, we'll be in love. It'll be love and marriage. We'll be pegging out Al and Peggy Bundy. By the way, one of my last lives got demonetized because you could hear Married with Children playing in the background. Anyway, that's why they want to heal it. And the challenge of y'all's families working out. The challenge is y'all's families working out. The challenge is blending y'all's families. And I'm telling you straight up, this King of Pentacles, when it comes to his stability, he knows damn Skippy, there's going to be a problem in Houston. Houston, we've got a problem. That's the biggest challenge, is blending these families. It's a challenge. Either way, here's what I will tell you. And either way, to heal this relationship, especially if it's a twin flame connection, and you two supposed to be the owners of Walmart or some franchise. The challenge here is the families getting under one roof. And the challenge here is this King of Pentacles, because what he has to do is devastating. He would have to seriously separate this family. He really would. I mean, that's just the way it is. That's what happens when grown men, you know, if you ever watch a marriage, you watch the father give away the bride. In this case, this gentleman has got, the family gonna have to get this gentleman away, because for him to detach from him is a problem. What a fucking weirdo. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but apparently, he's very much involved in family and very much involved in this tower moment. Either way, the challenge, I don't give a damn what's going on if y'all are getting back together or not. There is a challenge in this man's life right now, where everything is crumbling. And there could be a spirit guide saying, hey, listen, it's because there is something bigger on this twin flame energy where you two are supposed to be together. And it's a bigger reason. It's much broader than you two's just being in love. It involves spiritual DNA, the timeline forward. It's much bigger than the two of you. However, the challenge of this bloodline, because it requires this man to break bloodline with his current situation, and I do mean break it. It's got to be broken. And either way, it's got nothing to do with you, by the way. If you're a female watching this, has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. How do you know that, True Time? I'm glad you asked. Because in the future, look, I see you minding your business, doing your own damn thing. You're minding your business. And there's something here where there's an opportunity ahead of you. Good karma. Some would say it's fate, it's good karma. Whatever it is, you're minding your own damn business. You're just going to work one day. And this is something that you predicted before. You predicted this before. You get to see it. I don't want to say that you're going to enjoy watching this tower. I don't think you will. I don't. I think that you would go as far as to shuffle your priorities around, because you've got all this karma, that you've got good karma that you've got stacked up. This is somebody here with a bank of good karma, meaning I'm gonna have to go to the bank of God. I'm gonna have to pull out a little bit of a withdrawal. I'm gonna have to pull out a withdrawal, basically. I'm gonna have to go to God, and I'm gonna have to just pull out a little withdrawal on a karma bank. I hope you're looking at this thing clearly. I hope you're looking at it clearly. And I hate to be condescending. I just don't like this energy. I just don't. I know this is an extension off of the first one. I don't like it, man. I saw that Seven of Swords and this person confessing, and they're confessing for all the wrong reasons. I see this person trying to heal it now. There's something in the past where there's a challenge on y'all being equally yoked financially. And it's because somebody here was focused on someone else, and they took a risk, and guess what? They popped. They broke. They took a risk on a popped individual. So now they're trying to heal it with you because they consider you a divine connection. The challenge is this fucked up family they in. The challenge is the tower that this person's in. In the future, I see you minding your own damn business, and whether you like it or not, there's a fated event. And I'm telling you, there's a testimony here. I don't like it though. I'm not a fan of this energy. I'm not. And maybe you are. Maybe you're like, you don't understand true time. I just want my twin, blah, 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 blah. Maybe you do want him back. I don't know. So I know somebody here has been stalking the ever-living shit out of you. They stalking you so much. Okay, so if you stalking somebody this damn much, you stalking them. Okay. In the recent past, there's a challenge of this being unequally yoked. And I've already said this 54 times. And someone here overcome the situation. They took a risk, moved in with a bum. But ever since that happened, they keep creeping. Why are they looking at you? Why are they in their private moments looking at you? So they trying to heal this because they haunt it. But okay, they haunt. Okay, alrighty then. I feel like Ace Ventura. Alrighty then. Exactly. Because I'm telling you, I see you in the future minding your own damn business. You got enough going on your plate, especially as a female. You got enough going on your plate. Finally, luck is on your side. Finally, the tables are turning. And yeah, it's like you're busy, but opportunities are coming your way. Things are looking up. And I see you looking at this person, but the way you're looking at them, all I can say is, this is how I felt in the whole damn reading. I said, man, something's off about this reading. Because when you look at this person, you see them holding a grudge against you. You see them regretting. They still got the same spirit of competition, the same spirit of hatred. No doubt they probably left you for a bum. I'm seeing they know probably. They left you for a bum. And then they keep their eye on you the whole time. And they telling me they haunt it because they're seeing what they could have had, could have, would have, should have. They want to heal it. But they see you busy and they're holding a grudge because your life is good. Hey, you look like a Future song. Future put that song out. Life is good. 100,000 ninja finger. Yeah, little bitch. Little bitch. Why are they looking at you? So this is somebody that's stalking you that you ain't even aware of. You're not in competition with them. I see it. Look at you. All this shit you got on your plate. You cannot focus on anybody but yourself. But it's paying off for you. There's fated events. You're getting good karma. You're getting all these great opportunities. All you can do is focus on you. That's it. And somebody, whoever, they're giving you the evil eye. You want to know why? Because they family right now. The challenge of they family and the ugly ass shit that's going on behind the scenes. And all they could think about is, damn, if I would have just healed it with so-and-so. If I'd have just healed it with my twin. My 20 twin. You got a lot of tens in this reading, hon. You do. You got the 10 of Pentacles. Shit. The 10 of Cups. Shit, you got the Tower. I mean, come on. The Wheel of Fortune. You got the big boy cards out here, man. The Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. You know, and I get it. There's an angel out here. No doubt, listen to me. There's an angel out here that would absolutely love to heal this connection. Love, adore to heal this bloodline. It'd make their day, make their little blessed baby Jesus in a crib day. But me and you both know that this person's looking at you with a grudge, an evil eye. How dare you move on? How dare you do better? How dare you? What was you supposed to do? 10 on the bottom of the deck. 10. The 10s are endings, honey. I'm surprised I didn't see the World card. All right, let's go. Y'all want to do collective 3 or no? Thelma, you want to do collective 3 or no? Are you getting tired? Look, spirit guide on the bottom of the deck. You do got a spirit guide here on the bottom of the deck that is sorry. This spirit guide, you got a spirit guide on the bottom of the deck that's just sad. Just sad. I'm not going to say sorry. Sad beside themselves. Some of you got a spirit guide on the bottom of the deck rejecting this person's family because they family ain't nothing but a bunch of bombs. Yes, sir. That's what it was. I ain't had nothing to do with this. I done told this person 11 times I ain't dealing with that bunch of fools. And some of these people know it. They know damn well you're too spiritual. They've got way too many spiritual encounters with you to know. Don't put me in any vicinity with that bloodline over there. They know. You want to do a collective 3 or no? Because I'll just move on and take people's questions. I'm not trying to be mean. I hate the way I come on here mean sometimes, but I don't know. I say I hate it, but not really. I felt it in the cards. When I start getting nasty, it's because I can see the shit in the cards, and it irks my nerves because I see other readers like, girl, this person wants to heal it with you, girl. And I'm reading the spread, and I'm like, that's not what that spread says. Shit, man. This person gives me the vibe of there's a thin line between love and hate. I don't operate like that. I don't hate anybody I ever dealt with. I don't have any hate in my heart for any single soul on this earth. And that's a God's honest truth. I don't hate anybody. None of them. No, none of my exes, nobody I used to deal with, none of their girlfriends. No. Let's go to questions then. Let's go. Come on, questions. Sorry, Thelma, you was overridden. You was overridden, child. You was overridden. Thumbs up. Sustained. Objection. Sustained. Yeah, Thelma, you got overridden. Not you in particular. I'm just making a joke. Holy shit, look at all these majors. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Isn't that a shame? So in a recent past, when we talk about this lover's connection, it's been a challenge, man. It's been up. It's just been up in the air for a long time, even in the recent past. The current energy is, they ain't fitting to tell y'all. The moon challenge, it could have something to do with the next moon. I don't know. What I will tell you is they ain't fitting to come up off of it. Now, the reason they aren't fit to come up off of it, most likely, is there's people here that just either A, they can't tell. Because if they told them, you know, it would ruin the surprise. I say that jokingly. B, that would be A. B, there's people here that would use the motive for evil intention. All I can tell you that is in the future, there is a challenge here. It does involve the financial future. It does. There's no way I can get around it because there's something here tied to your spiritual heritage. When you two come together, there, like I said from jump, there was more to it than you two just being happily ever after in love. Because there's always been more to it, meaning your family lineage and those that follow after you. Did you ever hear that? Anyway, it doesn't matter. There is the challenge here of these financial opportunities, the challenge of you being happy, and the challenge of this, I said it earlier, I said, I'm surprised I didn't see the world card. There you go. All right, hold on for a second. Hey, what is going on? biggest challenges. These challenge in the past, challenge in the current energy, challenge in the future. These are all challenge cards. Hold on, can you see? I'm trying to put this so I can review my lives. Like, it helps me study my spreads, so I know what I'm missing out on. Give me a second now. So if I can't study my spreads, I'm not getting any better. Damn it. Challenge in the past of twin flame. Challenge in the current energy of fear, the unknown. The unknown and fear. And the truth being revealed. That's a challenge. I know that this, in the future, the challenge of this new opportunity, it has something to do with money. That's all I can say. There's a lot of money tied to it. There is. The challenge of, I mean, come on, man. Let's look at this. You got the lovers with the ace of pentacles. This thing's big. I already saw it before with the 10 of pentacles. I saw it. This has got money on it, all over it. And the happiest you ever been. The challenge, though, is these red flags all over this shit. It's all over it. It's screaming it. The challenge of how this thing closes out. The challenge of all the fear and the doubt and the hidden suspicions that's all over this thing. That's the challenge. The boys. Damn it. I'm gonna take questions, but I do enjoy doing a good collective review, especially when we get into this twin flame nonsense and these people out here that are using a twin flame connection. They abusing it. Exactly. Moves in silence. Photo. You got somebody creeping and stalking on your ass. You're not doing it to them. They're doing it to you. This person moves in silence. They don't want you to know. Don't know who they are. They're watching you. Everything you do. Whatever social media platform you're on, they're looking at it. They're fed up with the shit that you're doing. They're fed up. No doubt that I don't know if you've blocked them. They've no doubt blocked you. This person's going, if you blocked them, they're going around the hedges of it. It's like, I'm so sick of hearing about this twin flame shit. Then why do you keep looking at it? Why do you keep coming back? You weirdo. It's like people that come in my comment section and start commenting bullshit. It's like, why are you here if you don't like the content? Why don't you just keep scrolling? Shit, there's lots of free readers. Look at this inside scoop. This person, the moon, they don't want you to know. They'll never know. They'll never know. They're gonna know. Hello? Hi. This person wants the inside scoop on you. Bad. And they're getting it. A closer look. All up in your business. The moon card. This person does not want you to know. This is somebody that's doing a fake account, moves in silence. They're trying to get proof on you. Maybe they think you in another relationship. Ain't no way she's single. Who knows? But whatever it is, it's fear-based. And they're trying to get some type of... Maybe they think that there's no way. The challenge of maybe the money you earn. The happiness that you're on. You know what I'm saying? Is something really over between you and someone. Who gives a shit? This person... Love on the brain. I mean, baby, listen. For those of you that go and do it, you know, I salute maligma and all. I mean, I hope it works out. But this person is got love on the brain. Daydreaming, fantasizing, nostalgia. I could see that through the reading. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I saw that all over the reading. Twin flame, 10 of pentacles. Man, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Well, all I can tell you is, yeah, there's a lot of issues. There's so many issues. There's so many issues. In the future, listen. Yes, this would be great. It would be awesome. The challenge here of closing out past cycles. You two want the best. You want. Now. Lay down. Lay down. Thank you. Good one. Down. Down. Down, down, yes. Earth, down. All right, let's continue on with yours. Oh boy. All right, let's go. Let's take some questions, I guess. Who cares? I could do collectives all night. It's just, the further I get into the collective, the more condescending that my voice is going to sound. Because when I start looking, listen, tarot is meant to show you the blind side of things. It's very rare that I say, oh my God, this reading looks awesome for you. It's to show you the blind side of things. Like what, I mean, you need to know the warnings. You don't need to know that tomorrow's going to be an awesome day. Anyway, I'm trying to keep it positive. I know that's what y'all want to see is the positive stuff. So I do my best to keep it positive. Raymond, I didn't see your question last week. Hey, Miss Trina, how'd your improv class go, girl? I'm so glad I see you. I want to know about your improv class. Did you kill it? Because the more I looked at your reading, I was like, oh no, because they showed me the Two of Swords, and then they showed me the Queen of Cups. And when I rewatched the live, this is what I'm talking about when I rewatch my spreads. I thought, oh no. I was like, oh my God, I hope it's not you that got your feelings hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because I said, look at you, you little sweet thing. You really don't know. And then as I was watching it play out, and I was like, oh no, please don't let somebody hurt her feelings. You know what I mean? Because it could go one of either way. Either somebody will hurt your feelings, you will hurt theirs. But they were trying to say, like, just, make light of it. But I realized that, okay, I'm repeating myself, whatever. But I was worried about you with the improv class. Hey, Jennifer, hello. Miss Trina, let's go. Hello, I'd like to ask about my brother, Robert. He's going through some tough times. Praying he'll get on the other side of this. Okay. Miss Trina wants to know if her brother Robert's going through some tough times. Robert is very blessed to have anybody pray for him. Do you know how many, sometimes, I digress. Give me a second before I say I digress. How many of you are driving down the road and you see a car accident? How many of you pray for that person? Because I know every time I'm going down that, like I used to live we had an interstate. The interstate was called 81, and 81, the speed is 70 on 81. So most people did 90. You know, you crash at 90, the chances of living are rare. And that interstate claimed a lot of lives. And how many of you have seen a wreck, and when you passed by it, you said, "Dear Lord, please be with that family"? How, I don't know. Am I the only one? But where I was going with that is Robert's very blessed to have somebody pray for him. That's where the truth, yeah, the truth. Every time I pull for you, you come up Queen of Cups. You just a big heart. You just a big-hearted girl. Yeah, she's a good-hearted woman. I love what a good-hearted man. Something she don't understand. There's an old country song. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time, and man, it's meant for like couples, but I could see how it would relate to your dynamic. It would relate to your dynamic, even as a brother-sister combo. You don't have to take it like romantic. Yes. Let's go. What's going on? I don't know about Robert. He's going through some tough times. Praying he'll get on the other side of this. I guess I'm wondering if he's ready to change his life. Yeah. So the Two of Cups, and the way I read the Two of Cups is family. Did you hear me suck my teeth? How dare I? Family, friendship, right? How dare I? I don't know why I sucked my teeth. I didn't mean to. Childhood memories. This is hard. This person won't learn, baby. They won't learn. You cannot teach an old dog new tricks. They won't learn, honey. It's like they never got past the 3rd grade. They won't learn. This person refuses to learn a lesson in the recent past. See, what you gotta understand with the 9 of Cups, honey, the 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment, right? And that's why this person won't learn. So, you ever seen a spoiled brat? Where somebody is getting their every wish and desire met for them. You know what I'm saying? So why would they change? Even though there's nothing to admire about this person happy. It's like, well, what the hell? Nobody admires them. But you don't, but because they're in wish fulfillment. This is the kid that would have a tantrum at the grocery store. There's nothing to be admired. There's nothing to learn. They're not learning the hard way. You know, the kid throws a tantrum at the store and the mother pacifies him, buys him the candy bar just to get him out to the car. Now buckle up, baby. Come on. Instead of getting their ass whooped thoroughly. Let me keep going. This person, and I'm not trying to bring it back to childhood, because you could say, nah, our mother, our father, our parents, our guardians were hard on us. You absolutely could say that. All I'm saying is in the recent past, this person hasn't learned any lesson, and the reason that they did not learn the lesson is because whatever they were doing made them feel good. And when you feel good, who's going to learn a lesson from that? It's like, yeah, I know people don't admire me, and I know that I ain't learned my lesson, but damn, it feel good. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not going to try to bring it back to childhood. You got all these challenge cards, and there's your brother. There's the brother. a story about waiting. Alright, let's go. Okay. Wow, more challenges. Yeah, the challenge of the sister. But challenge of you being mean. Challenge of you being mean, making head over heart decisions because you love him, right? But that's a challenge. We're also talking about reputations here. Yeah. There's no easy. What was your question? I guess I'm wondering if he's ready to try to change his life. Honey, God. All I can tell you is he ain't learned shit from the past. He's very content there. It's giving Three of Pentacles reverse. An old dog, can't learn new tricks, won't learn new tricks, refuses to learn new tricks, can't teach an old dog new tricks. I'm serious, when I say an old dog, hell, you got the damn permit. You know, older than him. Shit, this guy could be teaching the damn class at this point. You see what I'm saying? You see how you got somebody teaching a class in reverse? Even though he's teaching shit he shouldn't be teaching, shit. We talking about the OG. This is the OG of felonies. I'm just kidding. But you see what I'm saying? Shit, and I do mean it. 7 of Wands, that's somebody that stands up on a stage. I'm on a stage right now, singing your favorite song. One look at the crowd, you know where to be found as I sing along. I swear, yeah, I swear, all right. You in a crowd, nobody there to see you. In the crowd right now, singing your favorite song, and he's not around, is he? He ain't there. Can't teach him nothing, can't tell him nothing, go come up against you, and then it's like, man, I'm good, man, I'm good. I don't want to hear that in the recent past. I'm good, I don't want to hear that shit. And then he puts up this big blockade and he isolates. Hermit. I'm going to isolate. I told you. See, this is where you got me fucked up. This is where the line got drawn. This is where you hit the boundary, so now I'm going to ghost your ass. I told you I'm good. There's nothing else for you to learn. I'll put this boundary up. I'm good. I'm telling, and then he goes. I'm on the stage right now, singing your favorite song. What was the song I started just reading out with? Oh my God, because it came, I hadn't heard that song in forever. Oh my God. If you want love, you won't have to learn how to change. Something like that. It's one of them emotional, dumb songs. I wish somebody would have told me something about the old me. Who gives a shit? But, the challenge in your current relationship with your brother, the challenge with your current relationship is the friendship. The friendship is the challenge. The kinship. The kinship is challenged. Especially when we talk about, what is all this public? You've got 7 of Wands, there's a lot of public perception and reputation. Right? And the challenge is that you love this man. You love him wholeheartedly. I love this boy. You know, love him. But the challenge is that you stick up for him. Like, you will get cold with him. You will tell this ninja off. That's the challenge, is your tone, the way you talk to him. And it's like, yeah, but I talk to him like that because I love him. The challenge of you cutting him off, right? The challenge of you cutting him off, if you look at it this way, you know, the Queen of Swords cuts things off that no longer serve her. That's the challenge. And I think, and so when I clarify that out, well, why is that a challenge? Because I love him. You know, are y'all twins? Why do y'all look so similar? Y'all twins, or something about you look very, very similar. Because they would have never put that out there like that. Especially this. Y'all must look very similar in public. I don't know. Who cares? Oh, and you could say, no, true time, you're wrong. We're 10 years apart. Who gives a shit? All I can say is, I don't know. Listen, this is hard, baby. There's no way I could give you an accurate answer. The reason this is so hard is even in the future, the stress of this burden, this baggage, and the reason it's so hard for you in particular is because you remember this person in the good old days, maybe when you were kids, maybe it was just 5 years ago, maybe it was just recent, like, no, this wasn't even that bad up until 3 years ago or 5 years ago or whatever, but the stress that you're carrying is that you remember this person from the good old days. That's what you remember. That's the challenge. The challenge is your memory. And that's what you're carrying around. Furthermore, when it comes to your brother, the challenge he's carrying around is memories. If you want love, you're going to have to learn how to change. This person is carrying around a lot of baggage. They are. And you're carrying around his baggage. He's carrying around dead weight, you carrying him and his dead weight. It's like picking somebody up from the airport, right? And you holding your little sign, Smith. And then they come with all their shit. They got 17 check bags, and you the only Uber driver there. Now you gotta carry all that shit. That's what it is. And them, because they paraplegic. In the future, this is, honey, I don't have any easy answer for you. Because all I see in the future, to be quite honest with you, to cut the shit, is the memories of the past. This is just too hard for me to give you a definite answer. There's no way I can say, yes, it's going to be so great. This is so hard because of the relationship you have with this person and the fond memories from the past. I see you giving to this person. You're going to continue to give to them, even when you don't have a lot to give. Maybe it's just $20, because they're telling me straight up, Page of Pentacles, you're not giving them a lot. You're not giving them a lot of time, money, energy, effort, or resources, but you're giving them something. And what I can tell you, if you want to give them something, love. If you want love, you will have to, yes. The little bit of love you can share. Maybe say, hey, they can't get blood from a turnip. I ain't got no damn money to give them. The best thing you could do, the best resource you could give this person is love. Show them genuine love. And that's, I mean, honest to God, judgment. That's it. I mean, when it comes to love, okay, furthermore, I don't think you have a lot of resources. When it comes to money, I don't really see any on the board. None. Maybe you're saying, hey, this person don't ask me for money. They're not on drugs. It's not that type of party. They're just going through something hard or whatever. I don't want to paint them as a drug addict. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is they're telling you they're good. Okay, whatever they're blocking, they don't want, there's something in their life that they don't want you in the know about. And they're telling me straight up, no, this is my private life. I don't want you involved. And you're saying, but we share everything, man. What is good? And you're pressing this man. What's good? I love you, you love me. We Barney up in this bitch. No happy family. What's the problem? Okay, well, exactly. I don't want to paint this person as a drug addict. I don't even know if it's that, because I don't see anything here, any leading indicators that this person's on any type of drugs. I'm telling you that this gentleman is very content in the past. There's something in the past he does not want you to know, and he's very hell-bent on you not knowing it. He's put up a big boundary, see? And the minute you cross it, he starts ghosting you. It's challenging. I don't know if this person... All I'm saying is it's not for everybody, baby. Whatever, it's challenging to this relationship that you two hold because of your public personality. I think that you're somebody that's very social. You're coming across as somebody that's for everybody, and I don't mean that in a derogatory way. We've got introverts, we've got extroverts. You're coming across as an extrovert. And there's nothing wrong with extrovert. We need extroverted people. Shit, we all can't be introverts. I don't like being an introvert. I don't even know if I am, to be honest with you. Sometimes I am, sometimes I am. It doesn't matter. But when it comes to this gentleman, it's like, but I love him, man. What the hell? What's wrong? Like, maybe you're pressing him like, well, what girl is in your life? I'm not for sure. Furthermore, I don't see it. For those of you who think I'm pressing towards gay, I don't see nothing here suggesting gay. I don't know what he's hiding. Whatever he's hiding, even my spirit guides ain't fit to come up off of it. He's got boundaries. And there's some areas of his life that are off limits, period. I'm not seeing gay and I'm not seeing drugs to put everybody's mind at ease. Yeah, my left ear just went nuts. I didn't mean to offend anybody. I truly didn't. I did not mean to be offensive. I apologize if I was offensive to anyone. I truly do. I was not trying to be offensive. I truly apologize. However, let's just close this out. Listen, in the future, the challenge here is you remembering the fond memories. It's going to be very difficult. The best thing you can do is show this person love and kindness and respect, and that's it. You're going to have to give to this person on a Page of Pentacles level, meaning if they want to have lunch with you, then accept the lunch and be okay with it. Be okay with it and realize that's this person's way of saying they love you. They want a second chance, awesome. But there's some areas of this person's life that they do not want to share with you. It has nothing to do with drugs or anything weird. So even if it did, this spirit team is hell-bent on being very reclusive about it. I don't think it is either. I don't think it has anything to do with drugs or anything homosexual, to be very frank. There is boundaries in life. There's something here that this person does not want you in. Okay. I'm very sorry. I did not mean to cross any lines. I apologize. I'm very, very sorry. All right. I didn't mean to run off on a tangent and keep repeating myself, but Hello, Truth. Did G delete messages, call log before he asked me to check his phone? But girl, God damn it. Why y'all test me with this bullshit? Lady. Oh my God, I don't know what to do with her. Help me, Jesus. Baby Jesus. Will somebody help me? Lady. 54. How? I don't know this. God, I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop chastising people. It's so hard. All right, let's go. That's not my opinion. Let's go. Lady 54, let's go. Did G delete messages or call log before he asked me to check his phone? He's been chasing you to start a relationship, but I guess he's hiding something, wondering, okay. You hear that, spirit? 54. Sorry I was so... Miss Trainer, for the record, they were very, I just now saw what you said, we already know. Listen, Miss Trainer, it's not for me to get into. I heard that left ear ring very loud. It was piercing loud. Like, it is just not up for debate. All you can do, if you want to give something, you give your $20, and the biggest thing you can give is the Ace of Cups, meaning this person, the Page of Pentacles, if you want to give them $100, awesome. You can give them $5, great. But the best thing you could do to give to them is just love. That's it. And when I got into this reading, it gave me that song, if you want love, you won't have to give some away. That's it. Give some love away. So when you listen to songs, right, don't listen to the melody. Just read the words. Like, just turn the song off, turn the volume all the way down. Just read the lyrics and read them like you're reading a book. That's it. That's it. Because they were very adamant about how to paint this situation with him, and they weren't happy with the way I was painting it. They didn't like that. So I don't really want to get into your brother. There's something about him that is very reclusive, guarded, protected, and we're not going to just come for him like that. We're not going to do him like that. I understand, so leave him be. I understand. All due respect. All due respect. She said, he's an OG of villainy. All right. So when we started laughing, I guess that's when there was offense taken. So we need to maybe not laugh so hard, okay? Because you're getting me in trouble with the peoples. Don't get me in trouble with my peoples. All right, Lady 54, are you here? Can you hit the heart button? Let me know what's going on with her and the boy that said, here, you can check my phone. I ain't talking to no other girl. I swear. Here, check my phone. And then he went into the deleted messages. What, he got one of my iPhones or something? Because, oh, shit. Samsung don't have that feature. Then he went into the deleted messages and he double deleted everything. Bitch. Okay. Little stupid ass bitch. I ain't gonna let you. Alright, I'll stop. I always say, why do you always curse? Because I hate hearing myself curse in these readings. It's so awful to hear a woman curse. It's just not a good look. What you doing, girl? How you doing, girl? How you doing, girl? How you doing? All right, Lady 54. Girl, golly. So, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you nothing about the recent past that you don't already know, correct? I mean, you're in the know about this. I don't need to, like, tell you something that you don't already know. Correct, because I'm really not, like, I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. You know, in the recent past, so in the recent past, when it comes to being reciprocal, right? Time, money, energy, effort, resources. I always say that. You hear me say it a million times in all my readings. Time, energy, effort, money, resources. I don't know how I got the 5 Y down so good, but I have it down. I also have a master's in OSHA, but At any rate, listen, Gina. This person is a professional at stealing time, money, energy, effort, and resources. So this person is a professional at making it look like. So in the recent past, this is equal give and take. You see this? I give you some, right? There's something here about gifts, about equal give and take, about reciprocity, hon. You pay half the rent's $800. You pay your $400, I'm gonna pay $400. This person is a professional at lying, stealing, and cheating, and getting away with shit. When it comes to money, I got a hose in different area goes. But he's come across like a gigolo. Why is that? Why is this so centered around financial? You can say, no, True Time, you wrong. This boy loaded. He do my head. So who is he stealing the money from? If he's not stealing, if you say True Time, hell no to the no. He ain't never got nothing from me, girl, because you can't even get blood from a turnip. I don't got no job. Well, you tell me who in the fuck he's getting this money from, because he's stealing it from somebody. And that would also be the reason why he ain't got no time. His time is coming up short. In the recent past, this brother seems like he's very preoccupied. He's giving Ace Gigolo to male Gigolo. What is that movie? Remember the movie? Something Gigolo to male Gigolo. What is the little short dude with the curly hair and he talked to the animals and shit? He gave me Ace Ventura vibes, but he was the male Gigolo. Little Rob, what was his name? Rob something. He's about this tall. Sorry. He's about this tall. So I'm 5'6", he's probably like, I don't know, 5'1". Rob, whatever his name is. Doesn't matter. This person is, there's something about there's something here about money. And somebody's is portrayed as a giver of time, money, energy, effort, resources, in particular, money. This person is a gigolo. They tell me I got away with it in the past. I be robbing this bitch. I hope it's not you. I be robbing this bitch blind. And then I go and do my own thing. Bada bing, bada boom. I go do my own thing, and I'm busy, baby. I'm busy at work. Really? Because it looked like the only thing you busy doing is working a bitch off. Sorry, I hate to be cursing like this. I'm gonna regret when I watch the live. Doesn't matter. Listen, current energy, this situation is a shit show. It's miserable up in this. It's miserable. This is miserable, honey, miserable. What the hell are you waiting on? Because right now the current energy is that somebody, or is this you waiting on something, or whatever you're waiting on, baby, it ain't gonna work. If you waiting on this ninja to work, this ninja wouldn't work in a pie factory if he got to take a bite out of each one. He is what you call a liability, and he's got liabilities. That's called liabilities. I see the lies. Ask any reader what the Seven of Swords mean. This is called liabilities, baby. Liability. This is a liability. This is not. So Nine of Pentacles is INDEPENDT. Do you know what that means? This is a liability. This is somebody can't stand on their 2 feet. No. This ninja's looking, I'm telling you right now, he's looking for a hold-me-down relationship. When it comes to commitment, he wants a hold-me-down. 4 of Pentacles. You see how they holding that down? Oh, no, I gotta save this. Yeah, he saves this like a damn hour later because he don't want to work. Wouldn't work if he was in a pie factory. No, he got a good job. Well, man, the fuck? What's he do? Work for his daddy? Because even his daddy ain't got no damn faith for him. If this is his father's company, there ain't no faith on him. This faith is so loose. Furthermore, this brother's faith is loosey-goosey. What is he? What type of faith is this with this emperor? What type of faith are they? Not that I care. I'm not trying to get religious. It's none of my business. When we get into religion, it really isn't. It's none of my business. Because the older I get, when we start getting into denominations, I digress. Doesn't matter. All I'm saying is, let's talk about, because all this dude thinks about is money. All day, every day. For a man that won't work, he don't want to work. Eight of Pentacles reverse. This is somebody that don't want to work. So if you are waiting on this to work, or you're waiting on him to get a job, fat chance. This is somebody that wants to be taken care of. Now we got a good job. Man, okay, girl, you keep telling yourself that. He wants to hold me down. His relationship here, baby, he wants a mama. You gonna be Big Daddy. That's what he wants. He wants you to be Big Daddy. Yeah. Furthermore, let me go on. Okay, stop. I'm getting ahead of myself. There's something here about him stealing money. That he's telling you he's busy. Oh my God, I got so much on my plate. He's miserable. I'm so miserable right now. And what, you wait on him to get off work on a job that he doesn't work. There is something here about liabilities and liabilities, okay? There's a lot to do keeping from you, okay? Furthermore, I don't think he has a savings account. If he does, it's his parents. Second of all, it's coming across like somebody here might have another relationship and they're using that person like a piggy bank. There's somebody here that is Big Daddy. I don't even know how to get into this, man. I'm really opening a can of worms here. I truly am. I am really opening a can of worms here. Because I'm telling you right now, there's something this dude's holding back from you. He is kept. I have a kept man, a kept dude, which is ironic. He don't work. But who is this other man behind him? Older gentleman. Big Daddy. I don't like to tell you is in the future. It's been a long time coming. There is a fated event in the future. And you going to look at this with disgust. You going to be so fucking disgusted. You ain't even going to want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. Don't offer me that shit. Don't you dare look at me in the face with that. It's going to make you sick. And there's something here that you are very highly suspicious of and very fearful of in the future. There's something here in the future that you're highly suspicious of. Very suspicious of. But at the same time, you're like, nah, man, I don't want to hear that shit. Don't even offer me that shit. Hell no. I'm not even trying to hear that. But the whole time, I don't care if it's me that put it in your head or someone else. There's something that you are highly suspicious of. It's a karmic event. I'm telling you, there is a fated event where somebody here is going to see you in need of help. Hey, and here's the deal. Say you're just sitting out and just say you're just sitting at the bar by yourself, or you're out to dinner, or you just stopped at the 7-Eleven, whatever it is. You wasn't even asking nobody for help. You was minding your damn business. Somebody's just going to walk up to you and say, hey, I think you need to see this. Whatever it is, man, you want to talk about confirming suspicions. I'm going to mic drop that bitch. I'm going to mic drop it. Wow. This is dog. This person here, however they get down, however they get money. Well, maybe he's a drug dealer. He makes money, girl. No. Maybe he's selling his ass on OnlyFans, girl. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm telling you right now, there's two men, and there's an older man back in this funding, sweetie. All I can say is, when you say, hey, look, I understand you trying to insinuate he's gay. Okay, great. If he's not gay, which I find hard, this is coming, it's giving closet fag. In the future, if he's not gay, here's what I can tell you. In the future, if he's not gay, I mean, I just feel closet fag all over it. If he's not gay, I mean, I don't even know how the hell to read that if he's not gay. I don't know how else to read it if he ain't gay. Fated event in the future. Not a good one. It's going to be very challenging to your faith, to how you view men, to how you view men, to how you view men, maybe how you view religion. It's given closet. Someone struggling with their sexual identity, in my opinion, and I could rewatch the live and think, oh my God, maybe I was wrong, maybe I didn't read it correctly, and that could very well be the case, but I'm telling you, I looked at them again just to be certain in the future, what the hell am I looking at here? Brother won't work, great. I mean, all the signs are there. Won't work, steals from people, wouldn't, he's a liability. And then I see two men challenge. Emperor who? Who was the other dude? There was two men here now. Who's Emperor and Hierophant? This man wants a daddy. Are you his daddy? Who's your daddy, right? Who's your daddy? I guess you're gonna be his daddy. Who's being called daddy in the bedroom? Are you saying it? When y'all doing the nasty, are you saying who's your daddy? Because you might as well be. You will finance this, brother. I'm telling you, I don't mean to be crass with you or come at you in a like weird ass way. There's something very wrong with your reading, and it's giving off gay pheromones. I don't give a fuck if there ain't no such thing as bi. What's your name? Mary McCrimmon. Sweetie, I believe in bi women. I believe that women could possibly be bi, and really not really. I believe that they're bi only if they're, let me tell you, a submissive woman might consider being bi because her old man wanted her to do it. Let's make that clear. There's no way in hell that another man is bisexual. You're either gay or you're not gay, baby. You understand? Because we've got a male and a female. I want you to think of a hole on a receptacle on a wall. You got the male in and the female in. Anytime you're trying to jump a car, anytime you look at electricity, male in, female in. There's no way. There's no way on God's green earth you go say that man's bi. No, honey, he likes dick in the butt. Sorry, not sorry. There's no sugarcoating it. He likes to eat a man ass. There's no way around it. There's no way to say that man is attracted to women and men. Bullshit. He's gay, and he's using you for a beard, and you're stupid. You stupid to think a man is bisexual. That's bullshit. Women are bisexual for their men because that's what them little perverts want. Ain't no man taking a dick in a butt because my old lady likes to watch me take a dick in a butt. Bullshit. You like that. Stop. Sorry, I'm getting too crass, but no, I mean, not really. More people need to hear it. There ain't no such thing as a bi man. Stop that bullshit. I'm gonna have to delete this whole reading because I'm not gonna be proud of it when I review it later. I don't care. I really don't. People need to hear this shit. There ain't no such thing as a gay man, a bisexual man. You like dick in the booty, a little dick in the booty ass. Stop. No, but I love my wife. I just like to get it on the dentist sometimes. You think it is? She said, yes, there is. Yes, there is. A man can be bisexual. He can, girl. You tell me. How old are you, girl? How old are you, girl? I'm itching to know. Mm, mm. How old are you? Don't. Mm. No, I guess we're gonna agree to disagree. I could promise you, if another man ain't happening, it's not happening. It's not happening. Mm-mm. You either, because I can tell you what, I was in prison and there was 95, not 95, I'd say 90% of those girls were getting it on to other girls all day. And if you go to prison, there's 90% of the men are doing the same thing. There's the 10% that is just, no, I'm not fucking gay. I don't get down like that. I find it repulsive. You either are, man, I'm not getting into it. I understand that you all feel the way you feel. I'm not calling, hey, don't ever call you stay. You don't gotta stay here, sweetheart. I'm not begging you. I've never asked any of y'all to like, subscribe, nor share. I didn't ask you to donate. Didn't ask you to stay here. You've got all the reason in the world to just scroll up, go on the next free channel. I have never asked you to stay here. But I would, I mean, I'm telling you straight up, from a very heterosexual woman, there's no way in hell that I would look at a man as bisexual. My husband's bisexual. He loves me, but he does like some gay porn girl. Does he? Make it make sense. Not where I'm from. It just not. It's just. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, I don't know. Are you out in California or something? Would you say don't ever call you stupid, sweetie? I ain't calling you stupid. You here just because you want to be here. Just scroll. Just flip all you gotta do is just press up and you'll get the next reader, and you can go on there and rant and rave and talk about your gay lifestyle, and I don't care. Live your LGQTB life. I don't give a shit. I don't attack gays. I don't care. Y'all can be whatever you want to be. Doesn't matter to me. It really don't. I read for people all the time. I don't attack any gender, any race. Never have. Never will. But when somebody here is ripping the other person off, and what I'm seeing in the spread, I ain't gonna defend myself. Especially to know LGQTB, element of Z, Nazi. I'm not doing it. There you go. I'm not calling you stupid, I'm calling you a Nazi. How about that? I'm being crazy, well, you're a Nazi. How about that? It is what it is. No, we ain't going back and forth. Who else has a question? No, you done got me off on a tangent, but who cares? Who cares? Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck? Give a fuck about your feelings. He likes to give gifts. Well, he's stealing them from somebody else, sweetheart. Now I'm going to be a poet. What'd you say? Now you're going to be in trouble. I can read. You can read. And you're not even a reader, but you can read. And I only have my own cards, okay? So, okay, no, listen. This is not about getting in trouble. If you see something that I don't see, I tell people this all the time. If you see something that I don't see, call me out on it. Say, hey, listen, I just saw a spread. No shade, no shame, but what I saw on your spread, you know, I am very open to a third party perspective. I would never ever, if another reader came to me and said, hey, Because what I do, I always review my lives and I look at the spread. It's cool. You can say, hey, I'm not going to be in trouble. What are you talking about? Please. Oh, God, here we go. I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm going to be in trouble, but you can't say, hey, listen, I read too, and what I saw on your, because if I was going to say, just, hey, no shade, no shame, but I read too, and what I saw on your spread was LMNOZ. What are you trying to say? What did you see? Exactly. You don't even know what, you don't know what to say. You're not saying anything. You're not saying nothing. You're not saying anything. The challenge of this man being a provider, is that what you're saying? Because all I'm seeing is him stealing, sweetie. That's what I'm saying. So if he's not gay, he's a fucking gigolo and he's a thief. How you want me to just summarize? I'll summarize. If he's not gay, he's a gigolo and a thief. But I'm telling you right now, there's a little gay for to stay up in a brother. Okay. Moving on. Damn. I'm getting ready to click off because I don't have any other questions here. And I'm not going to sit here and read this. I mean, I do appreciate you commenting and all. And I don't mean to get irritated. It's just like, man, I can't listen to somebody that, come on. We're just gonna read the collective. I'm just gonna read the collective. Let's just read the collective. Yeah, Mary, listen, honey, you're entitled to your opinion, but if you ever see me reading a spread that you don't agree with, just say, hey, listen, I read cards too, and you know what I'm saying is, if you say, hey, what I saw on that spread, and you just say da 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 da, I would welcome that perspective, because I would rather call it out right then and there than me watch the reading 12 hours, 15 hours from now and say, oh my God, I said it wrong. That's the worst feeling, and it's happened to me. And there was one girl I wanted to go back on. What was her name, Thelma? Do you remember her name? Precious something, not Precious. What was her name? Something with a P. God, I hope she'd come back. She never came back. I think her name started with a P. And I kept saying, Thelma, if you see this girl, please. When I watched the reading the next day, I saw the cards. And I turned the, I watched it with the volume down, so all I can see is the spread. And I saw it, and I thought, oh my God, I told her wrong. I think her name started with a P. It was a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. She never came, I don't know. She used to be one of my regulars, but no doubt she's probably even more. Yeah, that sucks. It sucks when it does. But I mean, listen, agree to disagree. You know what I mean? There's some things, and maybe when I get, another 20 years on me, I'm going to say, hey, now that I'm 20 years older, yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it all. But at my age, through the lens that I'm living life right now, no, it ain't possible. It's not. It's not. What? All right. Hey, Allie, give me a second, okay? Want to read this collective spread? I just see I'm not going to get into what you wrote yet. Because I have a third grade reading level, so it takes me, I got to read it like 4 times before I comprehend it. At any rate, what I'm saying here on the recent past, when you read cards and you got to read like real English, there's a differentiation point. What'd you say, Thelma? It's been a long time for what? Me to stop running my mouth? AAB, it's been a long time since you stopped running your mouth. At any rate, in the recent past, okay. Damn, what is going on here? All right. Give me another one. I mean, I see it. I just want to be sure. Okay. Okay. I can't clarify. I can't clarify those out much more. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Wow. Ooh. All right then. So in the recent past, I got a female here that is not in love. This lady don't love nothing. She sure as shit don't love this whoever. I don't know if she loves anybody, but she damn sure is not in love with her. In the recent past, she's not in love. This woman, no doubt hurt some feelings. She definitely hurt somebody's feelings, for sure. Wolf in sheep's clothing in reverse. I got, so here's what I pulled. The Queen of Cups reverse, wolf, Sorry, I keep looking at the wrong device. This is somebody that's not being a wolf. No doubt a wolf, right? No doubt a little person. Okay, no doubt. But not a wolf in sheep's clothing. This is a lady that's just being a straight up wolf. Like, she's no doubt little and she looks like a lamb, but baby, don't get it messed up. So what she's saying is, I don't love you hoes. I'm out the door. She's done, honey. And no doubt it hurt. This hurt. Because in the recent past, there's this challenge of a reconciliation. And she's like, deuces. She's throwing the deuce. Closed cycle, closed door, peace. And I mean, she deadbolt blocked that. She deadbolted it. Peace. When it comes to negotiating, Shane with it, she's got nothing but hatred. Head in the clouds, reversed. This, she might think he's stupid. So there's a female here might think the other party's stupid. You think I'm stupid? If this involved I got third party energy all up through this thing. Doesn't gotta mean that there was another woman involved. But what I will say is third parties can be family, friends, colleagues, children, you name it, you name it. I do feel like this wasn't, okay, there's a female here that's small like a little person, but strong like a little wolf. And, and her, I mean, yeah, there's someone here that hurt someone's feelings because the challenge of this reconciliation, but the challenge of this third party has been the problem. There's someone here getting third party advice, dealing with third parties, etc., etc. Now, I see where it closed out where it's past. I see this person deadbolted it, locked it from the inside, walked around the back door, went around the outside, locked it from the outside, came back in, locked that bitch down like a Swiss Army knife, put some type of Chinese mechanism on it, double deadbolted it, had a whole handshake with it. I don't know what they're showing me. Doesn't matter. At any rate, this thing's done. When you try to negotiate with this person, nope. Their boundaries were put up so high that when you try to negotiate with them, now you're just gonna get a bunch of hatred, and you're gonna get you're gonna get the worst of this female. You will get the worst of this female at this point. Meaning, this is somebody gonna cuss you out. She will cuss you out. This is someone's not afraid to hurt your feelings. I'm trying to tell you, the 55, she don't care. She don't give a shit. It's giving me the energy of hurt people. That's what it's giving me. Got my boundaries up. I'll cuss you out. You must be smoking crack. Come at me like that. Head in the clouds in reverse. Are you high? You must be ultra high to call me. Are you drunk? Etc., etc. So, in the current energy, what I'm seeing is someone here, but it's like, well, I'm going to throw caution to the wind. You know, all the spiritual terms. Just throw caution to the wind. Somebody here is going to take a risk. They're going to jump on out there and do it. But the issue is, you know, this is giving me the vibe that a cat's got 9 lives, okay? How many lives do you think you got, partner? Like, shit. Come on. I'm going to do it again. Just like I always do. I'm going to come towards this person. Sweetie, the perspectives whoever is in the current energy, the perspectives have not changed. Especially regarding a third party. You've got third party interference in the past, and you got this female down, man, I'm telling you, she gonna hurt you, she gonna hurt your feelings. She's got the gloves on. Listen, I don't know what happened between y'all in the recent past, but this lady in the recent past, you don't love me? This is a little person that is a wolf that got hurt. This person got hurt. Now, a very challenging reconciliation regarding a third party. Serious boundaries got put up because of some lies and some deception. So now it's like hurt people. This person won't ever fantasize or romanticize love. Never again. Never. Okay? Not when it comes to third parties. I don't care if it's your family, your children, third party, your ex-girlfriend, your ex-boyfriend, your dog, your neighbors, your colleagues, whoever's getting in the way, this person, this female in particular. And if you're a gentleman, you're the more feminine person in this equation. Never, ever, never, ever, never, ever get on a level. No. Current energy, I see somebody at it again. They back at it again. Somebody here's a glutton for punishment. I don't know what else to say. They gonna do it again, baby. They coming for you. I got a little lamb here watching my spread tonight, or somebody that wants to come towards a little lamb that doesn't realize they fucking with a whole wolf. Just because this person, little baby, they've already showed you. Yeah, they look small, but this person has already showed you. This person's a whole wolf. And I know it's a female because they're telling me this is a girl. This is a girl. This ain't no wolf in sheep clothing. This is a girl that's a whole wolf. And maybe it's got something to do with her DNA. I don't know. Somebody here could be called a bitch. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. I don't know if that's a hot point, if that's the trigger. There's something here maybe about a trigger point with this person. Yeah, something about I got your huckleberry, right? There's a country song out. Yeah, I got your bitch. This person's got your bitch, for sure. All I can tell you is you come towards this person just the same way you used to doing it. I'm telling you right now, perspectives have not changed, especially when it comes to heartbreak. I don't know who has gotten in the middle of this situation, but a third party has definitely gotten in the middle of this situation. It's smack dab in the middle of this commitment, smack dab. And whatever it is, it's a trigger point. It's a trigger. Now, I'm telling you straight up, you focused right now. You're focused on this Empress. You're focused on her. And you're like, well, I just can't get enough of her. I see this person as my everything. That's my true love. That's my soulmate. And you're so focused on this person with love on the brain and dirt digging. I just got to know what they're doing. Okay. I got to know what they're doing. I have to know right now. I got to know. Okay. You're coming across like an attacker. Like you trying to attack this person's whole bloodline. You're trying to attack their family. Like you're trying to force the more you try to force yourself up in this person's life, the more they ignore you. That's how this is. The more they dodge you like a damn bullet. This person has, listen, this move in silence, this person don't want nothing to do with you at all. You got all the worst cards. This is silence. The more you come to this person with this bullshit drama, this person, this little girl looks at, if I'm talking to a gentleman, sir, baby, you can say, listen, I'm so focused on her right now, you don't understand. I gotta go get her because I love her so much. And I gotta know what she's doing. You keep trying to force yourself, the more this person's going to ignore you. I'm telling you, the more they're going to dodge the ever-living hell out of you. Silence. You got the high priestess's silence. High priestess, this person's got intuition like a big bitch. They know you full of drama. And there's something here about catching a case. Sexual infection, sexual disease, rash. This person, you're coming across like a gnat. You're coming across like a gnat, like a sexual, like an STD. Is that how you want somebody to describe you? It looks like you done got blocked off of Facebook. You done got blocked off of Instagram. All their social media you got blocked. There could be some type of court case, bankrupt. Doesn't matter. All I'm saying is, this is not the girl, whoever I'm talking to a gentleman. Baby, this is not the way to chase a female. Please don't. The family don't like you. You got the family wanting to fight you. The family, it's your family, it's her family. None of the families get along, spiritually nor physically. High Priestess is here. Spiritually and physically, the families hate each other. Sides have been taken. It's too far gone, baby. I mean, it's too far gone. This is too far gone. It's too much. It's too much even in my reading. It's too much. Well, the challenge here of the new start, you know, the challenge, I really want to make this person my wife. Where's the Empress? I saw her. Where'd she go? I saw Empress. Where'd you go, Empress? I saw her fine ass. I want to make her my wife. Why didn't you do it when you had the opportunity? It's too late. It's too late to apologize. This person's ignoring you. The more you chase them, the family's coming after you. This person has put up big boy boundaries, huh? When this cycle closed, they put up big boy boundaries. This person is not the person that you remember them as. They've evolved and they've grown. They don't like you. I hate to be mean to you. I truly do. But this is not a wolf in sheep's clothing. It's not. This is a straight wolf that you are trying to describe as a wolf in sheep's clothing. But Queen of Cups reverse with wolf in sheep's clothing reverse. No, this female's been very adamant about her feelings. I mean, there's something here, a deep level of regret, a deep level of pain, where someone here had to mourn the loss of something. But it's like somebody here just wants to, in the recent past, it's like, man, I mourned it. I mourned this. I tried to reconcile with this person. I tried. But the Five of Swords is someone rubbing salt in an open wound. So I call that gunny sacking. So we mourn something and we try to reconcile. But in the recent past, we mourn, we try to reconcile. The challenge of reconciling is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords upright is someone that throws the rock yet hides the hand. So this is someone that goes and they're the one, it's a narcissist, it's a gaslighter. It's someone that's gonna do something, they're gonna provoke the other person. I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna punch my dog in the face. I'm gonna punch him as hard as I can. Sorry, lies, I would never do that. But I'm gonna punch my dog in the face. But when my dog bites me in the face back, my dog's gonna bite me back. I'm gonna cry. And I'm gonna tell everybody, my dog bit me in the face. But I'm not gonna tell anybody how. I punch my dog in the face as hard. You get what I'm trying to say? That's the only example I could give. This person, there's somebody here that was trying to sell themselves as a sheep. The sheeple. That's over. Furthermore, if you were doing this to this female, no one is viewing you like this anymore. They're not viewing you, nor they're looking at this like, why does this girl got so many boundaries up with you? Why did she block you? You need to hang it up. Okay. Hang it up. All right. That was the collective that I pulled because nobody was giving me any questions. Anyway, Mary, I didn't mean to be mean to you, so I don't want you to go away or nothing. Everybody's entitled to an opinion, but no, for real, if you ever see me pull something and you say, hey, listen, I'm not trying to come for your read or nothing, but this is what, please just offer me your insight because I don't want to learn about it 12 hours later and lose it. It's not even about losing a subscriber. It's about giving someone bad advice. Just say, hey, that's not what I see. Oh, I'm not going to be offended. Okay. If I offended you, I don't want to be mean or nothing. I get all worked up and irritated sometimes, but I'm very nice in real life. Don't let ego fool you. I'm very nice and gentle in real life. Yeah, what's your name, Taryn? Yeah, baby, go ahead. You should have, that's your moment, and you owned it, and you just missed it. I could have been reading your question right now, and you just. All right, Allie. All right, Allie, what's going on, Allie? You trying to get my attention? I see a picture here 100 times. Well, I don't see it 100 times, but I thought I saw it more times than that. All right, come on, Allie, what's going on? Mary said, "Now you being crazy." I probably was being crazy. I get animated. I really do. I'll probably delete this whole reading later because I got two. I got two off the hook on it. Who cares? I'll delete it. I'll care tomorrow. I'll be like, yo, what is that? I can't. You know how like you're your own worst critic. No way. Way. Manuel had a question. Miss Trina. Miss Trina, you never told me how the improv went. I was so excited to hear. I was like, how'd your improv go? I don't want to pull cards on it. First of all, I'm going to tell you all this. I don't ever pull cards on anybody who doesn't. If any of you all are wondering, I never ever pull cards on anybody that doesn't ask me to do so. Like if you ever say, hey, can I get a reading? I would never, and like days go by, I would always ask you before. I would never ever pull cards on anybody's life. I pull cards on my own life, but I don't ever read. No, I just don't. Honestly, maybe I'm just got too big of an ego. I'm only worried about myself. But I don't never read for y'all. All right, Allie. You don't retracted your message. What are you doing? My God, message retracted. You're giving me a headache. Why did you retract all these messages? Come on, Allie. Why? You're just getting me upset now. Oh Lord Jesus, he's a lover. God bless her little heart. All right, well, I know, but how did it go Tuesday? Did you go in there and kill him, or did someone hurt your feelings? Because really what I saw was in the future, it was like, listen, when I rewatched it, all I can warn you is there's a warning here about just being lighthearted about it. Because either A, you're going to get your feelings hurt and laugh like it ain't a big deal, or somebody else is. But that's why I was like, yo, I want to know how that class went. Either way, it's none of my business, doesn't matter. Okay. I mean, it does matter, don't get me wrong, but I ain't trying to put your business out there in front of all these people. All right, okay. Allie, come on, Allison. What are you doing? What do you keep retracting your messages? Get on my nerves. Come on, man. Hey, Carolyn. Uh, yeah, I'm too passionate, Mary. I'm getting on my own nerves, girl. I'm getting on my own nerves. Even Thelma's probably like, I can't stand it when she get like this. All right. It's okay, Allie. Just give me a second, okay? All right, Taryn. Taryn, I like that name, Taryn. I don't hear that name often. I've heard it before, but I've never met anybody named Taryn. It's a nice name, Taryn. Taryn Grange, nice name. Will Sarah and I connect like before we get married? Oh, what? Girl, can you make that make sense? Taryn, what do you mean? Will you come on, girl? Are you in the United States, Taryn? With a name like Taryn Grange, it sounds very United States. Can you help me out a little bit? Give me a little bit of background of why y'all can, because it's gonna help your reading. Otherwise, I'm gonna have this reading all left. Can you just, and I'll do my best not to give you a personal opinion. I swear to God I will. I'm working on that. I'm trying so hard not to put my personal opinion in these anymore. Taryn Grange. You said, will Cyril and you, connect before, okay, hold on. Will Cyril and I connect, like, before and get married? So, okay. Is like Cyril just a crush or something? Then Taryn is just Cyril's just a crush or something. Oh my goodness, girl, we are just not really talking too much. Girl, Taryn, how are you? 18 at least? Are you at least 18? I would prefer if you are 21, honestly. Because there's a reason and I'm not saying that to be mean, but you have to understand when you open up spiritual doors, I'm trying to be very protective here. I would prefer that you guys are 21 here. 32, great, okay, all right, that's fine. We have enough. That's okay. And you're from where? Where's S.A.? You're from S.A., I don't know. Oh, South America. Okay. South America. Alright. Just South Africa. Sorry. No. South Africa, dummy. Sorry. I said South America. I don't know. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, sorry. Stupid. Yeah, South Africa, stupid. Okay. Alright. We're just really not talking, right? Okay. Y'all live together in the same house? I'm just being nosy. Now. But it will make better for you to read, you know. I know a little bit about y'all living in the same house? Yeah, okay, I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. Alright then, let's go. Taryn Grange. Her and her old man live together. They got a 9-month-old baby. He just always on the phone. Does he got a job, girl? Does he have a job? A job? I mean, I'm hoping that one or both of you work. Do you both work or doesn't matter? It really doesn't. Okay. So they're not really getting along. They're not really talking much. And he's always on the phone. They're kind of, she just feels it. She knows they're drifting apart. They got a 9-month-old baby. They're a 9-month-old baby. You ever see them getting married or what's up? But why do you say, will Sarah and I connect before you get married? That's the part where I got confused. Shit. That's the part where I got confused. Because you said, well, Sarah and I connect. But you're saying, well, we live together and we got this 9-month-old baby. That's why I got confused. Okay. Why are you saying, will you connect? Okay. Will we connect? Hold on. Let me reread it. You know I got a 3rd grade reading level. Will Sarah and I connect? Alright. Oh, Oh, like before. Well, sorry, I'm so stupid. Well, Sarah and I connect like before, like when you first met. Duh. Okay, duh. Shit, that only took me 5 minutes to put together. Sorry. She just wants to know if it's gonna get back to the way it used to be. Shit. Well, Sarah and I connect like before. Duh. She just wants to know if it's gonna get back to the way it used to be. All right, sorry. I told you I got a third grade reading level, girl. Truly do. I got ADHD. Terrible. My word. Ugh. I had to sound that out like phonics. Hooked on phonics. Hooked on phonics. Work for me. I hate it here. Okay, stop. Hooked on phonics work for me. Some of you, that's gonna go over your head. You're too young. All right. Damn it. The hell is that about? Now I'm confused. I'm so confused. What was going in the right direction? Well, girl, Lord Jesus, Taryn, girl, you just surprised the shit out of me, and you ain't never gonna believe what I'm finna tell you. You're never gonna believe what I'm finna tell you. But I swear to God, God's lips to your ears. Ace of Swords, powerful. God's lips to your ears. All right, so look, in the recent past, you two move forward. No doubt this was a passionate start, meaning you two had one thing in common, girl. And there's something here about moving on, moving forward, leveling up. There's something about the recent past. We leveled up. There was this huge new start where I think whatever this Ace of Wands is, okay, no doubt it's the male phallic, and no doubt you two were hot and heavy. But there's something more to it, even financially, where things were exciting and new, like on the Love Boat. And we were moving forward and saying goodbye to other stuff in the recent past. There is something huge going on in your recent past where we're moving forward, we're all excited, meaning your finances, your love life, this is a lot going on at once. And we're not looking back. So I see your current energy, Taryn, and you're seeing it very clearly. And furthermore, your energy, I do thank you. Your energy is so easy for me to read through. Like, I don't have to guess through it. You know, I only got a third grade reading level. Your energy is so easy to read through. Anybody can see that you two, your household, honey, is doing very well financially. Whatever you guys do for work, y'all make. All I'm gonna, and you could say, no, we don't live like rock stars. I can tell you what, you two are living better than most. You two got it going on. The way people see you right now is very strong. Whatever you do for work, y'all making money. When the public talks about you and the current energy, they have nothing but good things to say about Taryn and what was his name? Sarah. Everybody talks good things about you. Oh, Taryn and Sarah. I guess all the Christmas parties at your house. I'm just making up stuff now. But the truth is, everybody sees you all as a very strong, stable couple. And everybody thinks that this is for the long haul, that you're getting married. Yeah, they're getting married. They're engaged. This could have even been posted somewhere, posted online, or everybody could see it. Everybody sees it, is what I'm saying. This is very public. People know that whatever y'all do for work, y'all make money. It's a highly committed situation. Nothing but great things to say. You've got a lot of people talking about you as a couple behind closed doors. And when they talk about you behind closed doors, beautiful things are being said about you as a couple. Like you two are coming across as like a role model couple. And what I'm about to say is going to shock you, Taryn. That's why I was like, wait a minute here. It blew my mind. Taryn, in the future, you know, that's why I said, Taryn, how old are you? And you said 32. I see you big ass 32 here, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. You know, in the future, Taryn, you're strong, you're secure, you're financially stable, you're a lover, you're a fighter, you're a nurturer, and you're coming across as a woman with a good business sense. The challenge with you, Taryn, is do you want this relationship anymore? There's a challenge with you, Taryn, of you not wanting the relationship anymore and you wanting to be single. You're giving me this old country song of, is there life out there? Is there life? I don't know who sings it. Is there life out there? Is it Reba McEntire? I think it is. I don't know. Is there life? Sweetheart, in the future, and I know you're thinking, True Time, you crazy. I'm going to get married to this man. I see it. Everybody else think you getting married too. Everybody think it. Who wouldn't? But honey, there's no man out here. I see God, I see church, I see work, I see putting it on, just everybody, the public sees it. The public sees that. I don't know if you're involved with the church or you're just involved heavily with work, or you live at some fancy, ritzy, HOA. You live at a fancy fancy subdivision, girl. Who cares? And I don't say that, it does matter, but I'm saying who cares, because at the end of the day, sweetie, I don't care if you're a bum or you're living at the country club, we don't take any of it with us. In the future, Taryn, it's you. You're the problem. There's a Morgan Wallen song right now. It's called something. I'm the problem, you're the problem. Somebody's the problem. In particular, it's you, Taryn. You're the problem. In the future, you're the problem. In the future, you're the problem. I know you think I'm full of shit, but hear me out. In the future, it's you. It's you that is challenging the relationship, because you're saying, I think I would be happier single. And in the future, I see you hiding these feelings. You're trying to hide them in the future, but you can't hide it for long. Whatever this is, whatever you're trying to hide, it just erupts. Here's the thing. In the future, I see you getting more financially stable. The more financially stable that you become, Taryn, meaning the more you level up your career, you don't want this relationship anymore. You want to be single. You want your freedom. I see you hiding this, and then all of a sudden you can't hide it anymore, and it just explodes. It just erupts, and it blindsides the other person. Furthermore, I don't even see him here. The only court card I have in your reading is you. The gentleman is so much not a part of your reading. The only thing I see is, the truth is, you just want to be married. It ain't even the Sarah that you're worried about. And I know you could say, True Time, you a lie. I love me some Sarah. No, that's not what I'm saying. The truth is, you are in love with the lifestyle. The truth is, it's strong. Everybody sees you guys as strong and hard workers. You're in love with the lifestyle and you want to get married to the lifestyle, and that's what you want. In the future, though, listen to me. When you get more stable, meaning more financially stable, and I see that you do in the near, very near future, once you become the Queen of Pentacles, meaning I can finance this shit myself, I don't need you. That's what, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but you kinda. That's when the challenge happens on this relationship. I don't need you. I think I would be happier outside of this relationship. That's when I see you carrying secrets. Now, I'm not gonna suggest that what your secrets are. All I can tell you is in the future, I see you hiding this to the point where you can't hide it anymore. And I'm not going to suggest that you're doing anything inappropriate, but what I'm saying is there's a lot of potential. You want to be single. The challenge is that you're still in a relationship. So you understand where I'm going with that? There's a challenge of a relationship and a challenge of you wanting to be single and a challenge of you wanting to live this little secret life. And then all of a sudden, it just blows up in your face. Now, I don't know if it's going to blow up in your face necessarily, but I do believe that somebody else in this equation is blindsided. And I think that you're going to say, oh my God, True Time, you're so wrong. I love me some Sarah. I just don't think that you know yourself. You come back and you talk to me in a couple months. You give it 12 weeks, all right? I'm going to put you out till March. You come back and talk to me in March. All right? I don't give far off readings. You come back and talk to me in March and you tell me how it's going. That's what I see for you. Okay? Taryn, I see you being the one that ends up, and this other party gets blindsided. They get blindsided. This person thought everything was great, and then all of a sudden, furthermore, they're suggesting that you're hiding something. In the future, they're suggesting that you're hiding something, but what you're hiding could just be, I'm too scared. Okay, what you're hiding could just be the fact that I'm too scared to just rip the Band-Aid off and tell this person, I just want to be single. You know, I can do this by myself. Or you, I mean, there's a wealth of reasons why somebody could be hiding something. All I can say is come back in 3 months and tell me, do I see marriage? In short, no. But shocker alert here was it's you. You're the one that ends it. It's weird. It's so weird. I thought I never saw that coming. You shocked me. You really shocked me. All right. Than, you can get a reading. Than Dezulo, you can get a reading. You just gotta post a question. I don't charge anybody. I never ask for likes, subs, subscribers, shares, any of that stuff. I don't ask y'all to donate. I don't ask. I mean, if you do, I'm grateful, but I will never ask you guys to do any of that stuff. Okay? How long have I been on here? 2 hours. Time flies. I feel like I've been on here for 25 minutes. Hey Raymond, I missed your question last time, and you was, hey, hi Truth. I didn't mean to skip you last time, Raymond. Raymond Torres, what's going on, brother? Well, hold on, Raymond. Who's this person in front of you? Hold on. Iram? Will I get it? Hold on, Raymond. Iram Pramika. Will I get a job this month? And I'm waiting for. You said it twice. Will I get a job this month? And I'm waiting. Well, you're okay. You're waiting for results on what, babe? I don't understand. What are you waiting on results for? Allie, I see you posting and retracting. Are you keep retracting because I said you can't post your question more than once and you getting leery? You getting scary? You're like, no, I gotta retract it. Because she said don't do it more than once. Special work. Allie, I know this squeaky will get the grease. I see your little face. Just relax, okay? I don't skip people. I try not to. If I skipped you, just say, hey, I got skipped. That's all you gotta say. Hey, I got skipped. And Thelma's pretty good at calling me out too. Hey, you missed so and so. Hey, 11 so. What's your name? Iron Pramika? Are you still here? If you're here, hit the heart button. Don't nobody hit the heart button for him, because I don't want to play that game tonight. Because I got some serious questions about his question. Will I get the job this month and I'm waiting for my results? You here, or otherwise I'm going to skip you. And then you could be the first one. And you done posted 17 times. Boy, I'm going to assume you're a dude. Iron Pramika, will I get the job this month? Can you hit the hard button? Let me know you're here, because otherwise I'm gonna skip your booty. Yeah. I'm trying to prevent myself from cursing. Mary said I used to sell phonics. No doubt. Lord. What's your name? That is over. Yeah, you can get a reading. You gotta post a yes or no. All right, I'm gonna Raymond. Raymond, what's up? I missed your question last live. I didn't mean to. I saw it on the replay. When I looked at the replay, I was like, damn, I missed Raymond. I didn't see you. You got skipped. Hey, Truth. Curious why my ex lose her job. Yeah, I remember something. Hey, I'm curious why my ex lose her job. Feel her spine. No doubt. Raymond, I always said that you had some ex spine on you. I told you. Wait a minute, Raymond, I have read for you, yo. I told you. I remember specifically your reading, Raymond. I have read for you now for months. Raymond, I remember some girl. I said, hey, this girl's coming back towards you. She don't got nothing to offer you. I told you, 5 of Pentacles reversed. She lost her job. Remember that? You remember me saying that? All right, Raymond, are you still here? Otherwise, I'm going to skip you too. And don't tell me the heart button didn't work, because I don't believe you. You're lying to me. Are you lying to me, Raymond? All right, well, nobody's really talking. Mary, you didn't have no questions. Well, Mary's probably like, I ain't letting you read for me, girl. I don't blame you. We can do it later. All right, fine. What's your name? Fine. I don't know. Fine Dizzle. All right. Is there really a connection between Jay and I? Thonda Zulu, are you a man or a woman? And when you say a connection, are you talking about a romantic connection? Thonda Zulu? 3993. Gandhi? Okay. Probably from India. You from India? Doesn't matter. I don't care. No big deal. Is this a romantic? You're a woman. Or is this a romantic connection? Is this a romantic connection? That's what I'm asking you. Gandhi. Okay, thank you. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and time you out because I can see you're gonna be a fucking problem and you're already getting on my nerves. All right. So A_S40, honey, you're timed out, okay? Because you're already getting on my nerves. Because I can see you're trying to be a problem. You're trying to be a gnat already. Okay, Gandhi. Play no game with these ninjas. They so fake and they phone. All right, let's go. My name is Gandhi. My 3rd grade reading level here. Romantic connection. What's the other dude name? Util female. Oh my God. My retention rate is terrible. I don't know how I got so far in life. Jesus. I don't have a retention. My short-term memory is terrible. How do I ever remain sustain subscribers? Your name is Bonnie. You're the woman. Talking about the romantic connection. What is it, Jay? Thank you. Thank you, Jay. She just wanted to know, is there really a connection between Gandhi and Jay? Jesus. Is there really a connection between, no, there's not. Let me start over, hold on. Is there really a connection between Gandhi and Jay? Yeah, maybe yes. The biggest thing I see right now, all right, listen, I don't see anything wrong with your relationship at all. I see two people that are trying to be reciprocal with one another, but you're just both very busy. That's what I'm saying. Two people with a lot on their plate. I don't see nothing wrong. Shut up, R. Kelly. Help me, Lord. Speak on Jesus. Okay. His name is Jay. Thank you. My 3rd grade reading level. No, I have a hard time with retention. I read y'all's questions. I got to read them like 2-3 times. I have to do it in every reading. I've noticed that. I can't keep the retention of the question. It's very difficult. Damn, you got a beautiful reading, girl. I knew it. So, like, when I see the pre-shuffle, when I start getting into the pre-shuffle, I can see what the reading's hitting for right off the bat. You're reading. See? This is why I don't like, okay. I don't like to start talking about readings till I get on my cards out on the board. Give me a second. It does look good though, man. The recent past is beautiful. My God, the current energy ain't so bad either. It really ain't. Damn. Why? Yeah, the recent past is so pretty. Gandhi, the recent past is so pretty, girl. Even right now, oh, yes, wow. No, baby. What would you ask me? Something about Jay. You see a future with you? No, I don't. No. I mean, I'm not going to say, listen, it's not fair for me to say, is there a connection between? Yes, of course there is. Of course there is. It's just not meant to go the distance, Bonnie. Okay? His name's Jay. Listen, is there a connection? Hell yeah. My goodness. Yeah. I mean, listen, you felt love. Oh my goodness. You thought this thing could go the distance. You admired this person. This person no doubt lit you up when you saw them. You needed, so in the recent past, you're saying, listen, you know, Thandi needed some help. And this relationship, in some way, shape, or form, helped you develop. Okay? It really did. But that's it. Okay? That's it. The current energy is it's no hard feelings. Okay? But this thing is fading out. It's fading out right now. It could be fading out because somebody's getting a new job opportunity. But whatever it is, there's an opportunity for this thing to fade out, and it's over. There is a closed cycle right now. Right now. Right now. The reason that is, it was this, you and Jay were not intended to go any further. This person, Jay, came to you at a time in your life when you needed help. And this relationship helped you evolve. That's it. Your spirit guide's here talking about, listen, there's some type of new financial opportunity here, whether that was you or him. Someone could have moved over a body of water, took a financial opportunity over a body of water, doesn't matter. But it's closed. Close the cycle out. You understand? Now, there's something about it with bad karma. This cycle is done. If you don't heed this warning, Thandi, end it. Okay? We can end this on a good note, baby. Hey, I wish you nothing but luck and love and peace. If you don't, listen, there's a warning. If you don't, there is a very unfortunate event here with bad karma attached to it. All right? And funny feeling. Okay? Ask me how I know. Sorry, I didn't scare you. Should you not heed the warning, which I've got a funny feeling you're going to say, F true time, F-A-B. She don't know what she's talking about. All right, well, let's talk about it then, boss. Because in the current energy right now is bad karma. This thing's already over. Whether you want to admit it or not, done dollar. It's cashed. Okay, you got the world card, it's cashed, baby. It's been cashed. Spirit guide, cashed. Should you continue to pursue this, which I see you doing, you're going to just keep pursuing it. There's nothing but a series of unfortunate events for the two of you. This is supposed to be done. Should you continue to pursue it, I see a series of bad events for the two of you. So when bad things keep happening in a relationship, jail, prison, bankruptcy, vehicles getting repossessed, children getting taken away, police, I don't know, you name it, there's all kinds of things that can happen, right? What does that tell you? Okay, this is over. And if you don't accept it's over, you can expect a series of bad events to concur. And I expect that for you, because if you keep going down the road you're going, you two are no longer friends. It destroys the relationships. It destroys the relationships that you have around you, meaning your friends, your family, your friendship with this person. You know, before you can be lovers, you're friends, right? There's no friendship. There's no friendship. Damn, man, I just had a mosquito bite me right through my shirt while I was live. You see that? See it? Oh my God. See it? Isn't that terrible? Doesn't matter. Listen, Thandi, in the future, I see you falling out with your friends, your family, everybody. Why would you fall out with your friends, families, colleagues, you name it? Why would you fall out with them? I'll tell you why. Because nobody can remove the blinder from you. You refuse to acknowledge the truth about this man that you're dealing with. That's the problem in the future. You got a spirit guide right in the middle of your message. Right in the middle of it. They're trying to give you something much better if you would just agree to close the cycle out. Should you not? And I do mean today, right now. This Wheel of Fortune reverse is bad fate. It's bad karma. What's ahead for you is a series of very unfortunate events. You ain't gonna have none of your friends, none of your families, none of your colleagues are going to, everybody gonna stand against you. Because the Ace of Swords reverse, they all swear that you're not seeing it correctly. They don't believe you. Whatever's going on between you and this other person, they don't believe you. They also think you're crazy. They think that this is a disastrous relationship. And most likely there's some bias here as well. Either people, I strongly believe that there is a lot of people taking this gentleman's side, meaning they don't like you. Meaning he looks like roses and you look like weeds. Nobody believes you. You know what I'm saying? So if there's an opportunity for you to move across seas or something, that is a no. The answer is no. You are not to move anywhere with this individual. It is beneficial for him, not for you. The minute you go over a body of water, this individual changes. Their friends, their families, their colleagues, they all hate you. The answer is no. It needs to be ended right now. Not now, but right now. And I'm serious, Thandi, I would not play around with this message. I would not. I usually don't tell people that. I'd say, hey, if you keep on this path, this is what's going to happen. And regardless, that's what's going to happen for you. But I'm telling you straight up, I would not move nowhere with this individual. You've got a series of very unfortunate events. Furthermore, I see a gentleman here that's lying to you. If this involves moving over a body of water, no one there receives you kindly. You have no friends, no family, no kinship. No one likes you. No one understands you. Ace of Swords reverse. This is a complete disaster. No one sees your perspective. They may not understand your language. And this gentleman's ego is at an all-time high. The answer is no. Right now in your current energy, you've got a spirit guide saying this is a serious karmic problem, where this is a serious matter of unfortunate events happening for you. You understand? Thank you. Okay, I am so sorry, but you are not to go over any body of water. Anybody. You're not to go over the Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean. You're not to cross a creek. You ain't to cross a lake. I'm telling you, This, oh man, the Wheel of Fortune reverse is extreme unfortunate. If I was to meet, let's just say I met some random dude tomorrow, right? And he swept me off my feet. And he said, please come with me to South Africa. And I pulled cards, and it said Wheel of Fortune reverse. And it just read what I read for you. Sweetheart, there's no way in hell you would see me going to South Africa. Oh no, no, no. I waited all my life to go to Atlantis. Thelma's heard this story before. I waited all my life to go to Atlantis, and a series of events happened. Anyway, I get there, and I finally make it, and I can see Atlantis. Atlantis is like from here to a football field away, however many yards that is. What is it? 100 yards? Who cares? And this guy pulls up, and he's like, you know, he's like a tour guide kind of. And there was 20 of us, but he's, you know, I was it was me and the gentleman I was with, and we were the only two white people there. And he split the other 18 up, and it was just me and the guy I was with. And he said, you two are going to go in this car. The car pulls up. On the back of the license plate, it said 5555. Yo, the minute, I already knew when he was going to split us up. But when that car pulled up, and I am in another country, I have no passport, I have no weapon. No matter how strong this dude is that's beside me, he's white as me. They all know that we are tourists. We have no weapons. I don't even got a passport. At any rate, my ass turned around so fast. So fast. And understand, I wanted to go to Atlantis my entire life. I couldn't wait to, man, I was high stepping back. Shit. I want to get in that car. Not this girl. You better take them signs and roll. I'm sorry. I know it's not easy. Baby, I know it's not easy. You think I wanted to miss that trip to Atlantis? Shit, all I wanted to do was go there for a couple hours. Can I just go I just wanted to see the lost world. You ain't going, baby. I came all that way at the time. Well, now I live in Florida, but at the time I didn't. So it was a big deal for me. You know, people save years to go on vacations like that, and it didn't happen. That's okay, though. It is what it is. When I got off the boat, though, the song by Whitney Houston played, I Will Always Love You, and I cried off that boat. I want to cry right now. I cried. I was so hurt leaving, because I thought, oh my God, I waited so long to go over there. Never saw it. It's okay. It is what it is. But what I'm saying is, Donnie, you gotta take that stuff, man. You gotta take those warning signs so you don't make grave decisions. This is life or death. It is what it is. Let's go. Who else got a question? Who cares? I don't mean that, you know, Donnie, about you, but I mean, you know, who cares? I'm not gonna make it personal. I'm not trying to personalize it. I'm trying to give you an example, though. All right, Allie, I'm going to take your question because you keep retracting. Lord forbid, he's so scared to get booted. Boy, what do you want? Allie's son, what do you want? You keep retracting your messages. What do you want, boy? Raymond? I don't know. Did I read from Raymond Thelma? I don't even remember. I remember talking to him. I don't even remember if I don't. I remember talking to him, but I don't remember reading for you. I read for him. Raymond, I already read for you. Don't say I believe. Alright. Alright, Allie, what is up with you? You keep retracting. What is the problem? I'm just gonna take you. What's your question? If you keep retracting a message, I can't see it. You left me a message text. I ain't reading that, boy. Just read it now. Just send it to me. What is the problem? Can you just tell me what your question? What's going on, Allie? Never mind. I'll just ask them. High priestess. What you do with the high priestess, baby? High priestess is person's belly. You belly aching? You say it. They telling me you say it. Why you say it? High priestess, he say it. Why do you say it, son? The truth. I see you, sweetie. I see you. What's the matter? Tell me about it. High priestess, he say it. Go ahead. Why are you so anxious? I see you're anxious. You scared to death. You keep deleting all the truth. I see you. You don't want me to know the truth. Why? High priestess. This person's scared to death. The challenge that this person here. Why are you so sad? The truth. Why are you so worried? What is going on with you? What is going on with you, spirit guide? Go ahead. Thank God that landed up right. Got to look at you different, boy. The devil, damn it. Keep going. What is that? Careful, devil you know, devil you don't. The very first card off the deck is the highest energy off the deck. Oh, priestess, why are you so... Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, I'll deal with you later. Yeah, I'll deal with you later. Right, I got you. I'll deal with you later. Later, Gator. I'll deal with you later, Gator. Deal with that later, Gator. I'll deal with that later. What's your name? Allie. I'm gonna deal with you later, okay? Do it. Let's go. Allie, I'll deal with you later, huh? That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. But you said you didn't want me to read it out loud, correct? You said I text you or what? You didn't want me to read it out loud, correct? So I was trying to, when it said high priestess, and then it was giving me a private synopsis of what was going on with you, you don't gotta delete it, sweetheart. What I was saying is, Allie, when you say, hey, I text you, and then it said high priestess, so what that means is this individual is very sensitive, and he's very secretive, and so I gotta take that into consideration, meaning he's secretive and he's sensitive. So I'm reading what is being said. Correct? Correct. Okay? So I said to you, I will deal with you later, meaning you didn't want me to read it for everybody. So I'm trying to be very respectful. You understand? I'm not going to read your spread when I'm clearly being told this individual is sensitive, doesn't want his read. That's all. Does that make sense? No worries. You say I left you a message. I believe you. It's okay. If you want me to read you something live and you have a very simple question, just give me a simple question. It doesn't got to be a serious question. Just give me a very, I tell you what, why don't you, because your energy is so, oh, I don't like it, but you're so interested. Why don't you just start off with a very small question, right? It's something that's not so drastic that you don't mind if other people hear. You see what I'm saying? But if it's that sensitive, hon, I get it. I'm not going to read your stuff in front of everybody, especially when I see High Priestess, that's the major arcana. He does not want this read out loud. Okay, great. And then I see all the stuff and I say, okay. No big deal. No big deal. It's okay. Anybody else have a question? Because I've been on here I feel like I've been on here for 4 hours. What is your name? I feel so guilty for yelling at you. Mary? What was her name, though? What was her name? Mary. There you are. Mary McCrimmon. I feel so bad for yelling at you. I'm sorry. Getting in a stupid, senseless argument. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be yelling at you. Stupid. Okay. Keith, bye. No, I'm gonna put you on timeout, sweetheart. Gots to go, because I don't have patience for you tonight. Well, any night, remember? Anybody else have a question? I'm gonna leave. How long have I been on here? Oh my God, 3 hours. Yeah. I'm glad you stayed, Mary. I really am. I don't want to make enemies. You know, I gotta just respect somebody else's difference of opinion. My goodness. I'm a tarot reader, after all. But, sometimes I just get, worked up. Don't take me serious. I'm very much a nice in person. I'm probably one of the nicest people you ever meet, especially for the area I live in. This area that I live in, OMG, I've heard people talk about it before. So here's how Florida is. Florida's like this. Holy shit. Okay, this is what I've encountered, and I've only lived here about, I don't know, 40 days or so, but this is what I've encountered. You have the extreme evil or the extreme, I have not met any grays. I ain't met no gray people. No people that are like, you could tell they're a little left and a little right. You know what I mean? Like, when you meet people and you think, are they going to go to hell or heaven, right? Even if you don't really believe in heaven, right? But are these people, how are they when you're trying to judge their character? They're a little wrong, but they're a little right. No, 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 huh? That ain't how Florida is. Either they're fucked up or they're good. This is just a way. It's so black or white, and I don't mean that in a racial sense, so don't take it that way. But I mean, like, it's so right or left wing. Like, you're either evil or you're good. That's the way it is down here. It is insane. And I'm looking at these people, right? The ones that I have encountered. And I know the look on my face is like, you can't be serious. Their egos are the worst egos I've ever seen in my life, to the point where I'm looking at them like, so I had just give you an example. My manager approached me and said that I was acting like I was better than everybody. Are you kidding me? I'm wearing a hoodie sweatshirt and I stink. I smell like sweat, okay? I stink. You know how you can smell yourself. I don't even have on a collar. Everybody else has on a collared shirt. I got on a hooded. There's no way in the hell. Because I'm not going to, oh God, Jesus. You act like you better. Why? That's what I said to him. Partner? Jesus, it's crazy. It's crazy down. Yeah. Serious. Somebody else told me that a couple years ago. It was like, man, they're so mean in Florida. They're so mean. They're so mean. I know what that person was talking about now. She's right. I get it. The issue is, the egos are so weird. It's like, oh my God. I feel like the people that are doing it know they're doing it. Like, they are actively, you know what I'm saying? You know how some people just don't see themselves third party? Like, if you know how, like, I review my lives, right? And I go, damn, I shouldn't have said that to Mary. You know, I'm not mean in real life. Why couldn't I just accept that we have a difference of opinion? Like, I don't want to be mean to her. But these people, I don't know how to describe it other than, if I put this on camera and you watched yourself, you mean to tell me that you were going to stand beside every single thing? Every single thing. It's crazy. Crazy. Well, so what if you're better than everybody? He should stop being, no, he shouldn't stop. Hold on, wait a minute now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. You said, so what if you're better than everybody? He should stop. No, he should not stop being a man. He should start. Okay, let's not stop being a man. Let's start. Okay, there's a big difference. A huge difference. There's a difference in a man being a man, okay? First of all, I was raised by one. And yeah, I don't know what to say about that. There's a difference between a man being a man and what I'm saying. This is just weird. I don't know what to say about it. It's like, I don't know, it's like being in high school and having someone brag about all their accomplishments on and on. It's the little guy syndrome. You ever seen the jacked up truck, the jacked up pickup truck, and the dude that's 5'6" and he's driving? That's what it is. That's what I'm trying to describe. I don't know how else to put it in words. I don't know how to put it in words. Either you got it or you don't. And if you don't, that's fine. But the egos down here are out of control. And if I could video this, like I could video, these conversations, I swear to God I will, but I'll blur the faces out and I'll just I'll let the jury decide. How about that? I swear to God I will. He said, you act like you're better than everybody. I got no makeup on. I have not bleached my hair out in 6 weeks. I got gray. I got like a 1/4 inch of gray showing. I'm wearing a sweatshirt and everybody else is in collars. You gotta be kidding me. Mm. Even now, I'm as thick as I've ever been. I'm as thick as I've ever been. I had a big old, what do you call that, muffin top? I can't even get rid of it. What am I doing? I'm gonna suck it up for the camera. I can't do it. I can do it for a second. I'm gonna suck it up. That's what they do at my job. They go like this. I can't do it for that long, okay? I got a muffin top. It hangs over my pants. Shit, man. I don't know what to say. Fuck them. Anyway, I'm getting ready to leave. I've been on here for 3 hours. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Thelma, thank you so much for hanging out. Does anybody else have a question? Mary, I feel so bad. I didn't mean to yell at you. Do you want a question? Or are you just scared to ask tonight? I would be. I'd be like, I ain't asking her nothing. But if you want one, I'll give you one. Because you don't hung out all this time. Do you want a question or anything? I'm a Scorpio. Will you get a new place? Okay. You want to move then? You want to move? Well, I get a new place. You want to move? Are you selling a property? Or are you just trying to like lease something? You're selling. Okay. Well, Mary. Yeah. Mary. Okay, Mary. Mary wants to know if she'll move, sir. Oh my goodness. Damn, Mary. You gonna make me get arthritis, girl? Man, my whole left leg hurt. Give me a second here. Mary. All right, Mary. All right. Well, Mary move. She just wants to move. She wants to sell her house and move. I don't see nothing wrong with this lady. Mary, are you Scorpio? Spirit guide. Okay. So when I got in your energy, like it really almost took me off my feet. I didn't want to say nothing, but you got a very heavy ass spirit guide. And if you're not a Scorpio, you got a heavy Scorpio energy about you. Like big time. It almost took me off my feet for a second. Like I don't want to say I almost fainted, but you know how you get dizzy, and that's why you see me like I had to light something and just to make sure I was, stable enough for your reading. Go ahead. You got a heavy spirit guide here. Huge spirit guide. Maybe a big spirit team. Okay. I'm going to be very respectful. That's so. You know, Mary, here's what I'm going to say. Be thankful for unanswered prayers. Your spirit team is on overtime. Overtime. Have you ever worked overtime at your job and ran to the 60, 70, 80 hour mark? 90-hour mark? Damn. Great. What's going on, Mary? Go ahead. That's okay. That's okay. No worries. That's okay. Yeah. Okay. No worries. No worries. Okay. It's not time, Mary. No. No. Your fears are valid right now, okay? Keep going. Yeah. Your spirit team loves you too much. And yeah, they do. You got some spirit guides here that love you way too much. And I don't mean that in the wrong sense. I'm saying that, keep going. So, what I'm saying is, Mary, listen, you got some spirit guides here that are no longer with us, okay? And they see your fears. The challenge is you are justified in your fears. That's your suspicions are just your anxiety, your suspicions. And I think that your sorry, I keep doing that. Your big ass heart, I keep going over here with the card because I read my comments on this side. Okay, especially as a water sign, honey, you're on point. But the challenge here is that, as your energy, it's like, man, I don't want to be suspicious of every damn thing. I'm probably just acting crazy. I'm probably just being suspicious of people for no reason. It's probably not even, no, it is that bad, honey. Your heart is just so big, and you want to think that you want to think things just aren't bad, but they are. Okay, and the issue is right now is you're in some type of learning curve. I want to say this very carefully. Give me a second. Before I just, most readings I just blah, 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 blah. Give me a second. All right, look. Your current energy, when it comes to what you're looking at, I feel like you're looking at numbers. The challenge with you is what you're looking at number-wise. Numbers. Okay? The challenge is the information that you're receiving. The challenge is if you can believe the information that you're receiving. That's the challenge. The challenge of you learning bad information. And if I had to tell you, you are. Because your current energy is Ace of Pentacles reverse. This is a bad investment. There is no opportunity here. The Six of Wands reverse, meaning that this is a novelty item. You buy them all today and sell it back tomorrow. Especially when I talk about a home. Four of Wands reverse. Your spirit guides want to be very, very clear about who's talking to you. They're saying this out of a point of love for you. They know that you're very focused on this. You're almost obsessive about it. And I understand your plight because they used to say the same thing to me. Like, you're getting obsessed about this at this point. to a toxic amount. Okay, wow, whatever. You know, I live in real time, they kind of don't, but at any rate, the issue is with you. What they're trying to relay is in the future, sweetheart. Listen, and I don't mean to call you sweetheart and undermine you. I used to do the same thing to my dad. He would say, "Did you just?" What did I used to say to him? I didn't call him sweetheart. I called him honey. He just called me honey. Yeah. Anyways, or baby, or I called him honey or baby or something. I didn't mean it bad derogatory. Anyway, if listen to me, they anticipate you doing this. But what you're learning in the current moment is bad numbers. You're learning bad information. But the challenge of what you're learning, meaning maybe not all of it is wrong, like 2 plus 2 does equal 4. But there's a problem with the information that you're learning. Here's what they're going to tell you. They're going to give you the black and white. You want to hear the black and white of it? I'm glad you asked. This is not a good investment. This is a buy the day, buy them all today, sell it back tomorrow, especially when we're talking about a home. And your spirit team's here and they're trying to convey all this love for you. However, comma, listen, they anticipate you going through this. I apologize. They anticipate you going through this. They anticipate you doing it. And because excuse me, I'm gonna have to delete this screen. Because of the way you're trying to push through it, there is this obsessive energy on you right now, and they're doing their damnedest to block. So you keep pushing. Let's make this clear. I'm so sorry that you keep trying to push forward. This is you, and your obsessive nature, and they're trying to block you, avidly block you, because you don't understand that you're getting into a very long-term commitment. They don't want that for you. If you continue down this road, you will juggle money in the future. You're going to juggle money in the future. Now, if this is in regards to you selling a home, and I'm trying to be very careful. I picked that up very quickly with this read. Be very careful how you phrase this. When you're looking at things, especially pricing, and you're looking at oh my God. Okay, you're selling a house on the market, and you look at the quotes of the houses around you. What do you call that? I forget, and now I got the hiccups terrible. You're not going to get top dollar. No, you're going to lose. You're taking a financial loss. Your spirit team thinks too much of you. They anticipate you doing this. They're telling me that there's no stopping you. They're telling me straight up, no matter what they say, that you're going to keep pushing for this. You're kind of obsessed about it. It's the devil on your butt. And they're doing their damnedest to block you. They are. The reason is, in the future, their biggest fear for you. I've got a spirit guide here. Listen. Spirit guide. Spirit. Their biggest fear listen. My biggest fear for her, my baby, is that she's going to juggle money in the future. All right, that's it. I'm done. Mary, I'm sorry. I got the hiccups that you're reading. I should have done tapped out by now. Especially when I got the dizzy feeling before you're reading, but I went on ahead and went through with it anyways. It's okay. What don't kill you makes you stronger. Who cares? Welcome. Hey, listen, Thelma, thank you for always being here. Thank you for all you that are subscribers. Thank you for those that shared and blah, 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 blah. I don't care if y'all do any of it. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Mary, thank you for staying on. Even though, you know, we went through our differences, I'm glad you didn't give up on me. Okay.